Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez have split. What went wrong that has caused Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez to split? And this has come as a shock to many, but it was actually a long time coming because Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez at some time were having issues regarding his cheating scandal. The last time they had seen each other together was March 1st. They haven't seen each other since then. This is what an insider is saying. And there have been issues in their relationship for a while now. And on Friday today, March 12th, yes, confirmed that the singer 51 and the athlete 45 called off their engagement after nearly 4 years of being together. And the both announced their engagements in March 2019. And they were set to get married in Italy in June 2020, but were forced to postpone the nuptials due to the coronavirus pandemic. And 1 month before their split, the singer, that's JLo, shared that the pair had been going to couples counseling. Alex, of all people, was like, I love it. I love being at home. I love doing my Zooms. I love knowing the kids are there and you are there all the time. The two-time Grammy nominee told Allure magazine in February, it has been actually really good. We got to work on ourselves. We did therapy. I think it was helpful for us in our relationship. This is what JLo is actually saying. She noted during the interview that pushing back their wedding was a big deal since they had been planning it for so long. Maybe that wasn't the right time. That was what JLo noted. You start thinking of all these things now, how everything has its kind of perfect divine moment. The former couple often shared photos of each other via social media, and the former baseball player, that's Alex, last posted with the singer on February 28, 2021. However, they have been spending time apart recently due to work. After visiting her on March 1st in the Dominican Republic, where she's shooting her upcoming movie, Shotgun Wedding, she returned to Miami, where he is gearing up for the beginning of the MLB preseason. Lopez, who shares 12 years old twins, Max and Emmy, with ex-husband Marc Anthony, first began dating Rodriguez in 2017. The former Yankee, for his part, shares daughters Natasha 16 and Ella 20 with ex-wife Cynthia Scottis. We're very similar. We are really alike in our drive, in our ambition. He's an athlete. We wanted to be the best. I'm the same way, the JLo Beauty founder told GQ magazine in 2019. I just want to be great at what I do. We're both like that. We're both super hard workers. We're driven by our passions. And we have a tremendous amount of respect for each other. He knows I only have his best interest at heart, and I only want him to thrive and succeed and to be his best self. I believe that he wants that for me. He wants me to be seen and to get what I deserve. That is what JLo was saying about her former fiance, Alex Rodriguez. You know, back then there were some rumors about Alex having a relationship, having an affair, but he said it was just a phone conversation and there was nothing to it. And he was also accused of being into an affair with Madison LeCurry, that they had a FaceTime together. She admitted, she said, yes, they had a FaceTime together, but it didn't go beyond that FaceTime, that was where the whole conversation had ended between she and Alex Rodriguez. Few months back, Alex was on the news with regards to his cheating scandal, which he declined that and he said it was just mere conversation because they had brought that up, noting that this was one of the reasons why they said he is not being faithful to JLo. But he backed down that particular allegations against him. And all road leads back to Madison LeCurry's alleged relationship with Alex Rodriguez, which was discussed at the Southern Charm reunion before he split from JLo. And Craig Conova brought up the reality TV personality's connection to Rodriguez during part 1 of the reunion, which was aired in January 2021. This was what he said. He told her, "You are flying around the country having illicit relationship with men, married men, ex-MLB players." This was what Craig had said. That's what you were doing during quarantine. Because you went talking to him, you flew to Miami to have an illicit relationship with the ex-MLB player. This is what Craig was throwing at Madison. And he was already mentioning it that she was having an affair with Alex Rodriguez. Well, she has already declined and said all that happened between them was just a FaceTime and it didn't go beyond the FaceTime. Seeing Alex and JLo together, it's always glamorous. Their appearance and everything around them was just so exciting and interesting to see both of them hang out, go for games and go for all the shows she had. And it brought out Rodriguez so much. JLo being the star everybody knew, and once you attach yourself to a star, definitely the other person with that particular celebrity would be popular. And that was what brought Rodriguez out in the open. Not that people didn't know him, people knew him, but not as much as when he was connected to JLo. However this turns out to be, I know definitely Alex or JLo would say something regarding this engagement that has ended. And like JLo said in one of her interviews, the preparations for the wedding took a very long time for them to take up that preparation and thinking it was going to hold in June 2020. But unfortunately, due to the coronavirus pandemic, they had to pull that back, waiting when the air will be clear for them to have it. She mentioned a word and said, this can also be a divine change, saying indirectly like there is a purpose for everything, that this change could be divine, and relating it back to now, so it will look like, oh, all right, so that wedding that was postponed had a reason unknown to both of them, that it could have been a marriage probably that they would marry and then they would now split halfway in between the marriage, but then ending the engagement was kind of safer for them, not knowing what has really transpired. But the major thing still boils down to Alex's cheating scandal. At the same time, to probably on JLo's part, it to be like, oh, thank God that this engagement didn't hold again, or the wedding didn't hold in June. Otherwise, they would have been struggling with their marriage, and every other thing will come up, making the whole thing look so unhappy for them. That was why that word divine would now fit into the circumstance of what is happening now. But it's so sad to see this lovely couple split. It was always fun to see both of them together. However, it turns out to be, well, both of them are in the relationship. Like they said, he who wears the shoes know where it's hurting him or her. Best known to them why they decided to finally call it a quit after 4 years, even after the engagement and wedding preparations and every other thing. Like the saying will go, they said, broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Mostly for the women, they feel more embarrassed when their marriages are broken than when their relationships are broken. The woman would feel bad at the relationship breaking out, though. She will feel so lost and left out. But then she's not as heartbreaking as it would be when it has to be the marriage. You know that of the marriage, everybody came together to congratulate, to worship people, to have fun with you guys, and to wish everybody well. And then suddenly you come up and say, probably after a few months, you can't handle it anymore, the marriage is over. That is more embarrassing because a lot of people are aware and a lot of people witnessed your marriage. Unlike the relationship aspect is not as pronounced as the marriage, because for the relationship, yes, everybody, generally people get relationships in and out and all of that, so it doesn't really sound like so much of a big deal. But where it will sound more of a big deal is if they are engaged. And engagement is another public pronouncement that people make, and a lot of people come to know that these people are about getting married. But notwithstanding, however it is, I'm sure one of the two parties will be like, thank God it happened now, not after we are married. So you can imagine that they were married in June, they got wedded in June, and then now what would have been the whole thing? A marriage in June, less than how many months is over? Well, who knows what must have led to it, probably additional to the cheating scandal for Alex, or another thing combined with that. Definitely, I'm sure they would come up to say something to the public, and as that time, that's when we get to know the reason, additional reason though, because everybody is still pointing to the cheating scandal of Alex towards JLo. That is where it's really sad when two parties are involved in a relationship or about getting married, then you come to see or know that one of your partner is cheating. And it's more painful when you're faithful to that your partner, be it the guy or the girl who is into the cheating habit or the cheating scandal. The other party would never be happy at all because you've sacrificed your all, you have ignored a lot of people who wanted to have something to do with you, all because you have respect and love for the other partner whom you're dating. But the person eventually breaks your heart by cheating on you. It's really bad, and it's a thing to call like a betrayal, especially when you have a faithful partner. If you can't stick to one person, there is no point you hook yourself up with another person. There is no man that will say he knows he's a cheat, or he knows he's going to cheat on his girlfriend or his fiance or his wife, that he didn't know from the onset. It's, all these things are premeditated plan. You think about it in your head before you execute it. That's another reason why before you engage a lady from the path of the men, if you're not sure you want to be with her, or if you're not sure you can be with one woman, then there is no point you keep one person down and then you carry on with your life doing what you want to do, meet as many women as you want to meet, owing to the fact that you've engaged her, she already belongs to you. But that is really sad. You know that when she gets to find out to be a betrayer and to hurt the person, some people go into a very serious breakdown. And especially for cases of people that are highly emotional, they may not be able to bear what is happening. And some people have even passed away because of a relationship that they held so high, and then at the end what they saw was so disheartening and unexpected. Some could go into shock with that. Well, and for the woman, if you know that you can't be with a man or you are not faithful to him or your own path, you would know. And you know that even if you guys get married, you still cheat. It's better you call it a quit. Tell the person you can't go on. There's nothing as bad as leading someone on when you know fully well that you can't just be with that person alone. Some men, some women can't just stay with one partner. They must have other partners surrounding their lives. There is no point you commit into anything serious when you know you don't have the ability to stick to one person. You will just end up hurting people. You just end up hurting some other people's bright future. You will end up cutting short other suitors that are coming for the woman and other women that the man is supposed to get married to. You just block their chances by acting that way, or you're still in the relationship knowing that you are not being faithful. Please, if you can't be faithful to your spouse, there is no point for you, especially if it's just a relationship, not the marriage aspect. Marriage aspect, you're to go in to seek the therapist, go for counseling. Just like at some point, JLo and Alex were even going for counseling during that period when the cheating scandal has started. And Alex was even saying he was so happy that this counseling they are going to is actually helping their relationship and every other thing. They found joy in that because seeking counseling and also going for therapy sessions help people a lot to change and improve a lot of things and make their relationships better. So that's another avenue for couple. Once you see that you are not having a smooth relationship, smooth marriage, please seek counseling. Seek for help. There is no shame in seeking for help. And it's better you mend your marriage or relationship before it goes sour. Once it's sour, some marriages or some relationships can't mend themselves back again. They will just end up as separate couple, or they will divorce each other. Do not let your marriage or relationship get to that point. Learn to be faithful to your spouse. And when you know you can't be faithful or something is going wrong, communicate with your spouse. Sometimes those kind of a thing help. When you're seeing yourself trying to drift away from your partner, you can call your partner and then you discuss and say, this is what is happening, or this is how I'm feeling. Let's work on it, or help me work on this. That is another way to help your relationship. But some people, once they are having the desire or the wish they want to have another relationship, or at the point they are deciding they want to start cheating, they keep it to themselves. And then if they are out there, they start this relationship, they still keep it to themselves. They don't even discuss with their spouse to let their spouse know that it's not intentional. When you approach your spouse and letting them know how you're feeling and what is coming up in your mind, well, cannot be everybody that will understand with you, but some people would understand. Your spouse would understand and would see the faithfulness in you too, and would know that you need help so that you guys can mend your relationship. That is the reason why you are together. You're not to keep anything from each other. Express your pain, express your joy, express your thoughts so that you guys can rub minds together. It helps the relationship a lot. Because for you to go and cheat on your spouse, something must have led to it. And that thing that is leading to it, discuss with your spouse about it so that you can put your marriage in order. You can help mend your relationship, or you can stop the relationship or the marriage from splitting or from breaking up. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comment section. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Marc Anthony. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Marc Anthony there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Marc Anthony, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Marc Anthony's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question, or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there. You can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Marc Anthony himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Marc Anthony's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.